Let's look at scientific notation. Scientific notation is a way to express or rewrite a large number or a small number in a concise way. For example, let's write 569,000 in scientific notation. Now, to write a number in scientific notation means the following. It means we can rewrite it in the form a times 10 raised to the nth power, where a in absolute value is between 1 and 10, and n is an integer. So the first thing we need to do here with our number is to move the decimal point until we get a number whose absolute value is between 1 and 10. And you might be thinking there is no decimal point here. But isn't 569,000 equal to 569,000.00? So there is a decimal point. So if we move this decimal point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places to the left, we get 5.69, which is equal to our A here. It's the number we're looking for here whose absolute value is between 1 and 10. Now what about n? We need to find an integer n such that 5.69 times 10 to the nth power is equal to this 569,000. Well, since we moved the decimal point 5 units to the left to go from here to here, going in the other direction, we'd have to multiply by 10 to the 5th, or n is equal to 5. That is 5.69 times 10 to the 5th is equal to 569,000. Therefore, our answer is 5.69 times 10 to the 5th. And let's check this. What is 5.69 times 10 to the 5th? This is equal to 5.69 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 5 times. Or 5.69 times 100,000, which is 569,000. So to go from a big number to scientific notation, n is positive. What about the other way? In other words, what about going from a small number to scientific notation? Again, we'll need to find our a and our n, where a is a number in absolute value between 1 and 10, and n is an integer. So let's look at our number here, negative 0.000000691. In order to find our a, we need to move this decimal point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places to the right. Therefore, our a is equal to negative 6.91. But what about our n? We need to find an integer n such that negative 6.91 times 10 to the nth power is equal to negative 0.000000691. Well, since we moved our decimal point 7 units to the right to get to A, then to go in the other direction, we'll need to multiply by 10 to the negative 7th. So n here will be negative 7. That is negative 6.91 times 10 to the negative 7th power is equal to negative 0.000000691. So our answer then is this negative 6.91 times 10 to the negative 7th power. And again, let's check or verify that this is true. Negative 6.91 times 10 to the negative 7th power is the same as negative 6.91 times 1 divided by 10 to the positive 7th power, which is equal to negative 6.91 times 1 divided by 10 million, 7 zeros, or negative 6.91 divided by 10 million, which is negative 0.000000691. So to go from a small number to scientific notation, n will be negative. And this is how we write numbers in scientific notation. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.